but quantum entanglement is something different. This is where science is now trying to understand madad. So they understood now that these atoms and molecules can become entangled. If they become entangled, regardless of space and time, they operate the same. So anybody has a little bit of science interest, you can chat GTP and have him talk to you and teach you like a teacher. Hey, teach me about the quantum entanglement. Then after he teaches you, see, I relate that to Shaykh Mirahmadi's teaching from Muhammadan way. And you go look at the website and then pull out the articles and say, yes, this is like this. Because it's important to understand that we're not talking hocus pocus. Now science is saying, no, actually you can become entangled. And when it becomes entangled, they can't differentiate the two anymore. They operate as one. And that's why we said, when this love for Prophet is highest, first there has many different ways that have to be achieved. But when the love for Prophet is entangled and locked and Allah grants the true love, then Allah describes fiikum. The Prophet is in you, amongst you, and all of those whom represent that light on this earth are all Muhammadiyuns on this earth. And that's why Prophet described that, my ulama are like the inheritors of Bani Israel, the Prophets of Bani Israel. Why? Because they walk on the earth with those realities as if they're from the Prophets of Bani Israel, because there's no Prophet after Prophet. Means their ulum, their knowledges is something that can't be understood, but their proximity to Muhammadan Rasulullah sets them very much apart. That's something that can't even be understood. But as a result, you'll be with whom you love, and whom you love will be with you. As a result, this is the Muhammadan light that moves on the earth amongst people. And that's why green, light, blessings, healings, everything flows through that light. Because wherever Muhammadan Rasulullah moves, those blessings and those dressings dress everything. So you carry whom you love in your entire soul. So that's why it's so important. Imagine one whom carries that light and that love, then imagine majlis of 100 of them coming together to celebrate that light and that love, what type of lights are shining. Because they bring whom they love, which is the love of Prophet, they bring those lights together. So this is the way of light, this is the way of the kingdom of light, and these are the ways of immense blessings, immense blessings. But now for the people whom log in from other understandings, you have to have the correct name. Every secret has a name and every name has a secret. If what you believe to be the truth of the heavens and that you think you have the most powerful truth, but you yet don't even know the name, and you say, it doesn't matter, I'll use a false name to reach a truth. There is nobody with that name that they're using, and this name is the king. This is not an insult, but that's not the name. If you want to understand his message alayhi salam, you have to go back to Aramaic and study those texts in Aramaic. We say even Hebrew is created 150 years ago. It's made up. There was no Hebrew. The religion was based on Aramaic text. So if you want the true understanding, go back to Aramaic. And you'll find Aramaic and Arabic very similar. So it's convenient when you don't want people to know the truth and see, oh, how all their names are like this reality, all the realities, even the huruf and the ilm huruf has a similar reality. Then once you know the name, at least then come to us and say, oh, you understand the truth and you're with the truth, but at least get the name right. When you don't have the correct name, who are you calling? And is it true that you can say any type of name you want and you're going to get the same result? No, because you could call something and you don't even know what that was that you called. So everything you have to study, be a student of realities, go back to when the reality was validated, which was in Aramaic, and study that. That's why I say the Injil of Sayyidina Isa ibn Maryam is not on this earth. So everyone knows that because it's a book according to Luke, it's not according to Isa ibn Maryam. There is no Injil of Sayyidina Isa ibn Maryam. What they call the Bible is not accepted. It's not anything to do with what Qur'an is describing of Isa ibn Maryam. The Injil, the spoken word of Sayyidina Isa ibn Maryam is not on this earth, they don't have it. So according to Luke, according to John, according to Matthew, you saying in your own words it's according, so it's not according to Isa ibn Maryam. That's why then Islam holds the reality of all of these faiths. It knows the reality of Sayyidina Musa Moshe, it knows the reality of Sayyidina Isa ibn Maryam, and you can come to Islam to learn more about them if that's your love. So it holds these realities and holds these teachings.